You can go around everywhere in Evanston. There wouldn't be a single place that Miss Holmes didn't touch. She has been raising hell from the beginning. Something awful happened in our past. Things happened, and she refused and refuses to let that go. The children that we represent and the families we represent in the Moran Center are the same families. Miss Holmes has been working zealously to just try and have Evanston do right by them. When she was 8 years old in the 5th Ward, we're moving houses in Evanston, houses of Black people, literally putting them on trucks and pulling them and putting them over, in the 5th Ward. She has a memory of that. This is information that people needed to know. There are things that happen here that people need to know. We need to unpack it, unpack what is it, what happened, and how do we fix it. She was a no-nonsense lady. She was a voice for the voiceless in Evanston.
But I grew up in a loving, warm, caring community. We were always doing something in the community. So that's the way I grew up, knowing that it was my responsibility to do certain things.
Past tense is not the right tense for her. She was so generous and so relentless. And she did it in so many ways, right? Working in education, working with young adults, which was her absolute passion. And she became one of our founding community peace builders.
She was a force to be reckoned with. She believed in justice. She believed in young people.
Anything that Ms. Delores said was always positive, and she was always right. I know her story and her words of wisdom is going to keep going on because she is Evanston.
What an innovator she was. I want to thank her for so much that she taught me. She was unstoppable.
One of her greatest qualities was listening. I never figured out the extraordinary quantum physics of how she could listen so much and so deeply, and yet teach us all so much. She didn't have time for any kind of inauthentic. She was just like, I want to know you. I want to hear you. I want to listen to you. I want you to be honest.
She is the embodiment of everything that we do at the Moran Center because she truly stands with the people and she stands with our clients. She cared very much about the Black community in Evanston. Even in her last years, we meet on Zoom most of the time, right? Every Thursday at 4 o'clock, and she'll be calling from a hospital room.
Everybody has a story, a piece of their heart that is connected to Miss Delores. Everybody does. She was more than just what she said, just who she was, just the time, the history. She was just bigger than all of it.
She made me feel like I belonged here. I will never forget her, and I will never forget what she stood for, and I will never stop doing the work. She did her thing, and she continues to do it. This was her mission.